Okay, so go ahead and hack into this real quick. Yeah, we can use our password, but it's so much better to get these points. People just don't understand. The points is all that matters.
Access granted.
It all eventually adds up. Oh, look at that spam. Okay. So now we can talk to Miss Josie, see what she says.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with
Your husband's dead!
one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Ah,
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
thanks. Alright, so which one of these police officers has a non-generic name? Because I think one of them's going to talk shit. Oh, is there anything else in here that I can steal? So. That's right, dude. Break in. You got this. Or not.
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
I guess he's gonna be there breaking that door down for a while.
Sorry, Mr. Thornton. The target is on lockdown. I can't get anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
We'll have to wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please.
Alright, I'll talk to you.
My wife, is she all right?
Your wife is dead! Damn
A
it!
little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her. But you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a
Already?
hero, man.
Wow.
I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no
Hope
need
so.
for that. I was
What?
just doing my job.
Don't
Come
get
on.
lost. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Thank God. Alright, well, I'm glad I could help. He seems very thankful. Oh, I could have sworn there was a generic
I gotta admit, Jensen.
police officer out here who was talking
someone
shit.
decided to send you in first. No telling what would have happened if one of us ran into that hostage room.
Right? I had to save scum that one, bro. My bad. I think they died the first time. Nothing else should be in here, so I'm just explore. Alright. Can't grab up on that, so we gotta take the long way up. And we should be golden.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, I think so. I stole as much as I could.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
So, when we get back to the office, now we can steal everything that's not tied down. And you're not held to a time limit, so that's good. And I need to increase my points since I think I got like 3 extra points now, which is awesome. Can unlock the chat thing and maybe some hacking stuff. I don't know. Definitely want to be able to turn off cameras and other need stealth stuff for the map. But we'll see.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
Alright.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Alright, so that's the main quest, get the Typhoon to Pritchard. But I believe, like I said before, I can just run around and do crazy stuff before I go talk to him because he can wait, right? I think there's something down there. Let me talk to this guy over here. No, just a random security guy.
Oh, did you hear yet? There was a demonstration at the limb clinic. Anti-augmenters, mostly peaceful though.
Great job at the plant, boss. Wish I could have gone out with you, but things got a little tense over here too.
Wow. Didn't expect to see you back so soon, Mr. Jensen. I heard you were nearly a goner.
Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think taking hostages will get augmentations banned?
Alright. Enough of the random NPCs. Let's see. So yeah, we got 2 points. Look at that. Thought I had 3, but I was totally wrong, apparently. The good news is, looks like I'm about to level up again. Next Praxis in 595. Can't complain. Alright, so let's start stealing stuff. A lot of sneaking necessary. Security rating 5. Okay, so can't do that yet. I know there's something in there. I wonder if there's another way to get in. No wonder it's so damn hot in this building. None of the fans are working. Interesting. Anything right there? Oh. Andrake, huh? Trying to get over there. Check these damn boxes. There we go. Nothing. Oh, they let me down.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened is that David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me.
Jensen, you were there, at the plant. What happened? How did that monster get away from you?
I won't be answering that. Speak to my lawyer. Alright, so I am just looking for stuff to steal. People like to leave stuff all around for some reason.
This is Eliza Kazan.
Alright, so that's the way out there. We're on the second level, okay. Let's go up to my office again, now that I think I have the password correct. And I can just turn off cameras willy-nilly as I feel like it. And then we can just get into everybody's room. I think most of these rooms have like the little vents, so if you get into one room, you should be able to get into most of them on the same level. It says access restricted though. So that's camera 1. Or 2. Camera 3. Doesn't matter, just deactivate it. And I probably couldn't hack this even if I wanted to. Alright, so Josie and I are back home, safe in our apartment. We live in a third-floor condo on Brooklyn Court. You can find the entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by next time you're in the city and I'll have something for you. Alright, so that's a new side quest. Minor security concern. Denzel Mitchell, going over my stack of VersaLife. So his door code is 1364. Yeah, I got all kinds of access codes. So Will Rossellini and Denzel Mitchell. This is a... Hey, look, one. Take up an inventory slot, though. Ah, the security officer jumping into people's rooms. I love it. Denzel Mitchell. Not gonna get in trouble, right? The camera's off. Not like I'm hacking it. Right? The guys are scandalous. That's awesome. So now we got another code. To 227. Okay. Yeah, no one locks their computer anymore. I love it. Room is this? 31?
We don't know that for sure.
And if things hadn't been Bill Taggart wouldn't have gone to Geneva to give that damn speech, and no one would have tried to keep him.
There's no way you can say that for sure.
Let me finish. We had the world's sympathy for a while, but isn't it funny how quickly it turned on us?
We just need to show the world what good human enhancement can do for people. We need to finish what Megan started.
It has an air vent, so that's good. Let's see. Free stuff. More beer. There's an instance when if you go into the woman's restroom, someone tells on you. Okay, that's open.
I hear you cleared up the situation at the plant, Adam. Nice job.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. So I actually haven't tried to see what happens if you hack in front of someone. I would assume they wouldn't take too kindly to it. Yeah, this dude's definitely been stealing the drugs. So room 32, 9642. Anything else in here? There we go, free money. Taking away the bennies. Alright, so now we can get into another office. Yeah, no one's locking their computer. It's beautiful. Next Praxis. Free credits. If there's anything else in here. Like the cameras came back on. And we don't want to talk to Pritchard yet.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
The same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
All right, I'll give you that. So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Governments aren't the only ones hiring mercenaries these days. Isolé, Kusanji, Taeyong Medical. Any one of our competitors could be behind this.
Really, no? Alright. So some of these, obviously, I might not be able to get into right away, but, you know, once I get my security rating up, I can always come back. Alright, so we checked everything here, so go back up. And what was it? Room... I can't even remember. $32, maybe? This is 33, but let's see. 5, she's in there. There we go. Security rating 2. Password Eclipse. Oh shit. That's funny. Not even case sensitive. Kinky. Very kinky. Okay, so we can use this to go to the next room and get some freebies. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's see about this Praxis Point. So yeah, I don't think I definitely didn't use the cloaking system last time I played this. But you only become invisible for a short period of time. Let I mean, I guess that's beneficial if you definitely want to get Ghost and you don't want to waste time. So I might try it out this time. This is going to be important. Run and walk silently. That's what I really want. Cost 2 points. Everything's so damn expensive. Oh. Over hacking. It's only gonna help me. Is there anything else I can do in here? I don't think so. So yeah, there's still rooms that I haven't gotten into. Just don't know what happens when you hack it. But let's just do it and see. Security rating of 2. Okay, so yeah, they won't let me check the other rooms. Gotta get my hack up. Security card just standing right there. That's awesome. Three. It's 2 again, so can't do that one. And we already know the code to that one, so it doesn't matter. Might have to come back and do the rest of this stuff later. 2. Yeah, I don't think there's any 1s. Alright. But we already broke into that room, so it doesn't matter. So let me run down to the first floor real quick and see if I get in trouble for going into the woman's restroom. I forget why I did it last time. I think there's a back door or something. Nope, nothing happened. Oop. Maybe because no one saw me?
Josie Thorpe. She's the plant manager.
Right, Josie. This whole thing
Okay.
just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it. What if another bunch of radicals burst through the door, like right now, and start shooting?
I know. It's so awful. Because you'd be the first to... I mean...
You'd be the first to die. Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Pritchard. And that should be it for this building for right now. I don't think there's anything else I can actually do yet. I think he has some stuff that you can gank before you talk to him.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you.
Guzzy,
Using
wow.
the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Still got that
by the way,
attitude.
Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman.
There it is.
The ladies' restroom.
That's funny. Oh, I guess the camera catches you doing that. That's so funny. All right.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen?
So now we get to talk to the boss, and then we can move on. Where's the damn journal? There we go. Alright, so that's the only side quest I have. And we're gonna meet up with Seraph in the penthouse. Right? Right. And we use the elevator for that. What's that area? Pretty sure there's also an elevator up here. Access elevator, yep. Good stuff.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
Corporate nonsense.
We'll talk later.
Or politics, I guess. Corporate politics.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that?
It was an accident.
I sent you in there to take care of things.
Alright, redirect.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for
I thought you were too.
Damn. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
Yes, he was.
Out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Alright. So now we're free to run around the city. Nothing too crazy. Weird. Nothing I can gank from him. So now we just leave. And I'm gonna try and do a whole bunch of side quests as they come up. Is there a quick save button? Let's see. I get tired of going into the menu all the time. Oh, let me get this keyboard action on. Yeah, F5 is quick save. Nice.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words, that man is trouble.
Good stuff. What's in here? Just a bathroom. You know, one of the reasons why... Oh, I keep forgetting to do this, but one of the reasons why I keep checking the bathroom is because sometimes you find stuff on the ground. Not sanitary, but definitely good to find free items. Okay. Somebody wants to talk?
Jensen, remember me?
No, I don't.
That sounds too desperate.
Tim Corella. I was just reading about this guy. I think he's the guy who's stealing the drugs. And all the notes that I have.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons.
Like the money?
Anyway, now I want to, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
Dude, you were stealing. Are you serious?
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
I got it covered.
Yeah, why steal the drugs?
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Isn't that what people who steal drugs do? Unless you're using it for yourself, you don't look like you take augs. Huh.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Yeah, that's always blackmail. Alright, I got you.
Alright, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
People love wearing shades inside. I mean, I'm just glad that we can actually see everything in yellowish color. It's beautiful. Alright, so... That's funny. That's like the first thing I said. He's too damn cool for school. So now we have, what is that? 3 side quests? S1 and S3? Or maybe I'm just missing one. So... yeah, we're gonna run outside and explore the city. What's this? I don't need that. I will save it though.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And
Forgot about this lady.
call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Alright, sympathetic it is.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this. That's pretty awesome.
I never asked for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Sure. Let's hear what No, I'm not gonna ask you about the reward. That's pretty. Oh, that's funny.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Alright, so even more side quests. Great. Nothing wrong with that. That's how we get all these extra points. Gotta get as many practice points as I can so I have leftovers for no reason.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's...
Check the map. Okay. So here's one quest. Locate Tyndall's apartment building. I know I have to go to the police station for the main quest, but we need to hold off on that so we can get some skills. One good turn deserves another. I could probably go over there and get some whatever items he's giving away. Downtown apartments, right? Right over to the left. Check out the limb clinic too. I think we get a freebie if we go over there. It's part of the main quest. Let's go get the free item from Greg. Then go to the limb clinic. And then go to the downtown apartments. And then to the police station. Probably not in that order, but we'll see what happens. A lot of random stuff that you can find too, depending on what skills you have. It's like a fake Metroidvania.
It's not the same. You don't need to take drugs for the rest of your life.
Oh, okay. I forgot about searching the the trash cans too. A random hobo?
Thanks for at least talking to me. Most people just walk on by like I'm invisible. They've made it practically illegal to be poor in this city.
Oh, it sounds like Detroit. Alright, so hacking's not strong enough. I'm just looking around so I can try and remember where stuff is. Need to hurry up and I guess I need to get the Icarus landing system too. That'll help for those times when I suck at jumping. Nothing down there. I believe this guy sells some good equipment if you want to buy it. Not really worth it, but something to remember for myself. So I'll just do a quick save around.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those UGG lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
This is that one building, ain't it? Yeah. Inside and talk to this guy real quick.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
So this is when carrying a whole bunch of extra stuff helps. Like if you have the space for it, you could just sell all this random crap and get it all back in money and buy stuff later. But I actually want to keep everything. They won't let me sell the booze
Tell all
here.
your friends. Just not the cops.
I am the cops, kind of. Actually, didn't even look and see what he had to buy. Gun. Okay. Nothing I really need.
Tell all your friends.
Yeah, yeah.
What you need, player? Cause I know where you can cop some goods, if you want some.
Not gonna go in that door yet. Just looking around.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws, cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Dogmentation?
Yeah, word. We should, what do you call that? Register. Patent.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Let's
These guys are
copyright
idiots.
that shit. Dogmentation. Yo, we gotta be rich, man.
Fucking goodness. Alright. And then if I keep going down here, that's that other side quest, so we're not gonna do that yet. So, let's go talk to Mr. Greg Thorpe, so I'm not wasting too much time. Shit, do I have to... Nah. Telling me there's no other way in here? It's not. Detective Chase. I did need to talk to this guy, didn't I?
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in the prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from...
You got scared?
I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there...
And that's the third reason I have to go to the precinct. That's why I'm waiting.
Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Alright, that's more than enough info.
That's all I need for now.
Yeah, he was super helpful. I thought I was gonna have to shank him down for all this, but it's pretty good. Alright, what we got? It's already an hour? Jeez, time flies when I'm just messing around. Alright, I'm gonna get up to... Where the hell did they say their door is? Third floor of an apartment building that's located... Okay, so third floor. This is it, alright? Yeah, this has gotta be it. Nowhere else to go. Alright, I will be right back. Didn't want to make the stream too long.